Thanks for checking in as we take a look at your extreme weather outlook. I'm meteorologist Todd Nelson. Well, thankfully, Nate will be fading today in the northeast, still bringing some pretty soggy weather to those areas up there. And Ophelia has formed in the Atlantic Basin. Thankfully, it looks like a fish storm. We'll show you where in a second. And the front range of the Rockies picking up some snowfall today. That includes places like Cheyenne, Denver, Boulder, and also dealing with some fires, unfortunately, and some severe weather. So here's a view from New York City early this morning. Definitely on the soggy side as the remnant moisture from Nate quickly moves offshore. We'll have some breezy winds here as well, but again, by early tomorrow, Nate will be no longer. As we take a look at the rainfall forecast, some spots could be picking up a quarter to a half an inch, maybe some 1 inch plus tallies. That'll come in with some additional moisture later this week, though. So there are the remnants of Nate, and there's Ophelia, a fish storm well out into the Atlantic, and that's what it looked like from earlier today. Again, likely to be a storm here, potentially maybe even a hurricane as we head into the end of the week. And then look at that, Boulder, Colorado, the National Weather Service waking up to some heavy wet snow, enough to even bend those tree limbs this morning. Winter storm warnings continue in pink from Cheyenne to Denver through the afternoon. 4 to 6 plus inch snowfall tallies can't be ruled out yet through the afternoon, but there goes that storm system. We'll have another one sinking down into the northern Rockies later this week. Temperature wise, we're quite chilly, almost 30 degrees below average in some cases. Denver only topping out at 35 today, but look at that tonight, down to 25, and then some widespread frost and freeze conditions along the front range and even into the Midwest. All right. Out in California, dealing with some pretty nasty wildfires. They quickly developed, and unfortunately, they have allowed for a lot of evacuations there, and then critical fire weather conditions in those areas with red flag warnings. Meanwhile, we're going to be tracking some severe weather today in the Central Plains.